Hey, how you doing? Today I'm making this video for the folks out there who are on Suboxone and trying to get off of it. I myself was on Suboxone for about 5 years, and recently I was able to get off of it and stay off of it. So today I'd just like to share a couple of tips, some things that work for me, and hopefully you can benefit from it yourself. First of all, I would say switch. If you're on the 8 milligram pill, switch to the 2 milligram pill. You'll be able to better gauge your milligram, and you can jump from a smaller milligram and have more control of the milligrams that you take. So do that. That's what I did. I mean, it worked for me. The second thing, I would switch back to Subutex. The Subutex is what they put us on in the beginning, but on the way out, for me, what worked, switch back to Subutex. First of all, when I'd take Subutex, I'd have a slight headache and I'd just have this relative shitty mood, but I'd still have my dope. So you can function, but it's not as good. And I find it easier to get off of something that you don't really enjoy taking. And I really didn't enjoy taking the Subutex, the second go around. So switch back to Subutex. You'll still be able to sleep and function, but it's not any fun, or it's less enjoyable. So the third thing that I would do would be also, let me say something about the Subutex. I heard a rumor that the naloxone and Suboxone will actually block the natural dopamine in your own brain when you're in withdrawal. So when we need our natural dopamine to come to our rescue, that naloxone, a little bit of that's in our bloodstream, some of that will block that and really make it harder to come off of it. And the Subutex doesn't have the naloxone. So okay, and then the fourth thing I do, when you wean, because of the 37-hour half-life of Suboxone, you might want to start taking it every other day for like 3 weeks or something. I did it for about 3 weeks. Some people could probably do it for less, but I was on it for 5 years. So start when you get down to about 0.25 milligrams or something, little crumbs. Start taking those little crumbs every other day, and that'll help a lot. Another thing I'd like to say, fish oil, the omega in fish oil helps repair the brain. So I mean, I was on a combination of fish oil, garlic pills. These are all supplements. And what else did I do? I took vegetable shakes. I'd get smoothies and things like that, and eat a really low sodium diet, and try to get that blood pressure just as down as you can get it, because it's not going to help with high blood pressure, having the withdrawals. And another thing I'd like to say is my experience finally getting off Suboxone. I look back, and where I would fail would be at night. When I would try to go to sleep, and I would sit there and first I'd start with the jimmy legs. My legs would just start kicking, and it was just awful. I couldn't sleep. And then if it was really severe, it wouldn't just be my legs, it'd be my arms too. So my whole body would just be in these convulsions, the withdrawal. And I just want to say, this go round, I toughed it out, and it was like that for about 8 nights that were just terrible. And those shakes and those kicks and the restless legs and all that, that started to go away about 15 days. After about 15 days, that started to go away. And now, after being off of it for about a month, I still have, when I lay down, I'll have about 10 minutes of that. I'll twitch a little bit and have the restless legs, but then I'm able to sleep beautifully. I'm sleeping 8 hours a night on my own, without any drugs, without anything. I'm sleeping 8 hours a night, and it's a beautiful thing. I feel so great when I wake up. I feel great all the time. The last thing I like to say is stay extremely active. Play tennis, play basketball, do what you do. I play tennis 3 times a week. and I got a good sweat. I was exhausted. That helps you sleep. And you don't want to go to the medicine cabinet in the middle of the night. And you know, that's pretty much all I gotta say. And good luck. And post comments.